Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be doing a reaction about this video. I saw this news that I saw this trans person, was doing was walking around topless in front of the White House. I'm thinking that's supposed to be illegal. I mean, I don't know, but if you're walking around doing the pride stuff in front of the White House topless, isn't that supposed to be a crime or something? Anyway, this news, I just saw it and I wanted to do a reaction to it. Let's check this stuff out.
Trans model and activist Rose Montoya went topless at a White House Pride event just moments after shaking hands with President Biden. They're now both facing the wrath from conservatives. Radio host Dana Loesch wrote on Twitter, "No, this isn't another hookers in blow photo from Hunter's laptop. Oof, yikes." It was the Pride Party on the White House lawn 2 days ago, hosted by Joe. They also didn't hang the American flag right, according to code, an issue of great importance that we discussed on yesterday's show.
27-year-old Montoya responded to the backlash in this response video. Let's watch.
Conservatives are trying to use the video of me topless at the White House to try to call the community groomers, etc. And I would just like to say that, first of all, going topless in Washington, D.C. is legal. And I fully support the movement in freeing the nipple, because why is my chest now deemed inappropriate or illegal when I show it off? However, before coming out as trans, it was not.
So there was a lot of anger about that. We didn't play the actual clip. I think she made a TikTok video or something. It shows part of President Biden's. I'm a little distracted.
You're having a Biden moment.
President Biden speaking. Jill Biden also spoke, talking about how there's Dana Loesch's tweet about it. Talking about how brave the LGBTQ community is. She gets to shake hands with Joe Biden, and the TikTok is a bunch of clips from this event. And the last one is her unzipping her top and covering.
This feels like a generational issue or something.
What?
No. I think we're going to be on the same page on this one. I love that this was a pride event at the White House. I could give two figs about the flag situation. I fully support everybody's right to go topless, cis or trans, as long.
Yeah, you fully support anyone going topless until they go topless in front of you and then you call the police. It's all okay until when it's done in front of you and then you call the police and call the guy or call the person a pervert.
In localities where they have topless laws where, women can do whatever they want. I love that. I have no prudishness about it. I fully support it. But at a certain point, you're going to have to reckon with the reality that outside of the law, there are some spaces where one might expect a certain degree of decorum that has nothing to do with you being trans. It has nothing to do with you being a woman. It has nothing to do with anything. It has to do with a simple question of whether or not most Americans are going to think it is a breach of etiquette to go topless on the White House lawn. Now, I might be an old fuddy-duddy, and I can accept that.
Honestly, there's a way in which you could see it as trans-affirming to think that was inappropriate, just as it would have been inappropriate for a cis woman to do that.
Yes. Yes, and I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, let me play this before I give my thoughts on it.
We're gonna hold all women to the same standards of.
And it doesn't make you a groomer. It doesn't make, and all of that is ridiculous. But here's what I will say. Like, pride is often sexy and an adult and raunchy and fun. Look, I think that there's sex.
Pride is sexy, raunchy. These are people that walk around half naked, like when they're doing their parade, half naked, with a bunch of children around, dancing. One time I saw two dudes dancing with each other, and then doing some kind of a sexual act, like they were having sex, and children were watching them. clapping. Some of them were confused, like they don't even know what the hell is going on. This is crazy. This is insane.
Sexuality in life, and that means that I personally wouldn't have a problem with kids being exposed to some level at a pride parade. These questions are going to come up. You're going to have to explain things to your kids. If you live in an urban area and you walk down the street, they're going to hear and see things. And why not at a pride parade? Like I don't really care about all that. That's to each parent's choice. But the nature, I don't think that we should pretend that the nature of pride isn't raunchy and perhaps not necessarily like political and formal and conservative in the nature that politics is. Now, if you think that politics just should have no more decorum and traditional rules and there should be no dress code in the Congress and people should show up in beach dresses and flip-flops and Bermuda shorts and, you think, everyone should basically dress like John Fetterman and this kind of traditional conservatism is like white male patriotic, not patriotic, but the patriarchy, all of that stuff.
The patriarchy, not patriotic,
right.
the patriarchy.
Patriarchy. Then I get that, and then maybe that's just me. But I don't think it's the move to say because people objected to me taking my top off right after I shook hands with Joe Biden, that is in and of itself an anti-trans sentiment.
It seems like a very I poked you in the face, and now you're mad.
Yeah.
But obviously this was. If she didn't think this was going to elicit this kind of reaction, this seems designed to provoke this kind of reaction.
Yeah.
And to play into concerns that people on the right have about that. Just because, why at the White House? Why again? Anyone.
Anyway, yeah, I've seen enough. This is just ridiculous. This person, you're in the front of the White House. I mean, talk about the White House. Like the pandering these people are doing, having the flag on the White House, the pride flag on the White House. This is crazy. The pandering is insane. And then you're in front of there where there are children, and then you decide to go topless. The whole world is watching. China is watching. Russia is watching. All these superpower, they are watching, and it's like it's a mockery. You're in front of the in front of the White House doing performing debauchery, like performing. This is insane. And here you are, this especially Brianna trying to somehow excuse this. Oh, it's a generational thing. Oh, it shouldn't be, why are people up in arms? I mean, she didn't quite say why are people up in arms, but she was trying to defend this in some way. She was trying to, this is a generational thing. Like it's some sort of, like we should excuse it. This is not something that you should excuse. This is silly. You are in the most iconic building on the planet, and you're treating it like you're in the front of your own house and you're on your front lawn, disrespecting it, going almost nude. If a man did that, he would be in prison. This is just sickening to what is this country turning into? Like, I swear to God, this is silly. And all this is happening in front of the kids, in front of children. Children are watching you on TV. Children are outside watching this. How are you supposed to explain this? This is insane, bro. We live in an insane time. We are actually living in an insane, demonic times. I gotta call it. I gotta call it that. This is so sad. I swear to God, this is so sad. But anyway, if you guys like my video, please hit the like button and please subscribe.